Hi, good morning to you. I wanted to address you regarding the defense agreement signed between the India and Sri Lanka. Please pay right attention. This is your motherland. You have a role to play here. Don't go behind this 225 and the president. All these people, none of them they do not respect the constitution, the rule of law, your sovereignty, and their constitutional obligation. They take an oath that is to defend the constitution and the rule of law. None of them doing it. Please, carefully listen to this. Anura Disanayaka. Earlier, during the presidential election campaign, he attacked Ranil Wickremesinghe and said, this man is trying to surrender Sri Lanka's territorial integrity to India. I will take every possible action to stop it. Who said that? Anura Disanayaka. He referred to so many other agreements. There are 7 such agreements. Who prepared this agreement? Who certified this agreement? All that was done by the Attorney General, Parinda Ranasinghe, and other fellow, who is that Virat Dayaratne. They are the people who recommended government to sign this agreement. Their duty is to defend the rule of law, but these people are not doing it. Parinda Ranasinghe may have a different idea to become a Chief Justice, and Virat Dayaratne also may have an idea to become one of the judges in the Supreme Court. They have approved it. Please do understand. There are very serious clauses in this agreement. One is clause number 1 in the defense agreement. It says Sri Lanka cannot enter into any agreement with India, with Russia, China, or Pakistan that would be a kind of threat to Indian national security. If there is a threat to anything like that, Sri Lanka will not be allowed to do that under this agreement. Unfortunately, Malima people, this thing has never been done before. Even during Ranil Wickremesinghe's time, he tried to sign an agreement with America, that is the SOFA agreement, with the foundation and few others. They challenge it, we challenge it in the court of law, and we stop it. Not even Mahinda Rajapaksa did similar thing like this. This is the worst thing a person can do. He is the one who promised you that I will never do it. I will never do it. Ranil Wickremesinghe is trying to surrender the territorial integrity of the Republic of Sri Lanka. I will stop it. Who said that? Anura Disanayaka. He is trying to sign an agreement surrendering not only the territorial integrity, not only the national security. He said there are 7 such agreements, including our privacy, individual privacy. Everything is surrendered by these 7 agreements, even our assets, even our, the telecommunication system, our oil tanks, so many things. Even the health sector. There are 7 such agreements signed between this Malima administration and India, which is a threat, not only a threat, it is very harmful to the national security and the Sri Lanka's territorial integrity and the progression. Please do understand. We challenge it in the Supreme Court. Unfortunately, the Attorney General who approved these statements, who is the Attorney General? This agreement was approved by Parinda Ranasinghe and Virat Dayaratne. They took a stand that is against the national security and the Sri Lanka's interest. They approve it and they send it to Anukumar Disanayaka. There is no harmful effect. Who appeared for the government when we challenged it in the Supreme Court on 4th of this month? Who the former Chief Minister of Jaffna, Vigneswaran's son, he is the one who appeared for this agreement when we challenged it. Maybe that also arranged by India. And he defended because Anura Disanayaka has promised, this is a very serious statement that I make, Anura Disanayaka promised people in the north to create Ormita Nadu. You can refer to his election manifesto, which says, we will make Sri Lanka United Sri Lanka. What does it mean? Right now, Sri Lanka is a unitary state under Article 2 of the Constitution, which is a free, sovereign and independent state, 1. All this violated by this man. What did he say? He promised Tamils in the north to create separate Tamil state for the people in the north. And This has been approved by the Attorney General. And according to this agreement, as I said before, under the security agreement, defense agreement, Sri Lanka cannot enter into any agreement with China, Pakistan, Russia to defend our territorial integrity and our national interest, security interest. This man surrendered all that. Why I have to talk to you like this? No media. In this country, no media take a stand because they don't mind. Even Sajid Premadasa, the man who, along with Anur Kumar Disanayake, allow Gotabaya Rajapaksa to contest the presidential election in 2019, who violated Article 91, 1D, Roman 13, that is the foreign citizen cannot challenge, cannot appear, cannot contest the presidential election. Unfortunately, these two fellows, who, Sajid Premadasa and Anur Disanayake, they surrendered all your interests, allowed foreigner to take over the country, to become the president in this country. When Modi, before he signed those agreements, he visited Sajid Premadasa at his office. Before these agreements were signed on 5th of April this year, and he visited him, he met him, never talk a word about, never recorded, and Sajid Premadasa never informed Modi that we, the people of Sri Lanka, disagree and we condemn this agreement. He never made any of such agreement, such statement. How the hell you can trust these fellows? Who is the other person? Ranil Wickremesinghe, he is the one who prepared all this agreement along with India, with some Morragoda, Milinda Morragoda, and India promoted this agreement, and India helped Anur Kumar Disanayake to become the president in this country, probably with financial assistance. That is how they put in between Ranil Wickremesinghe, who obtained 17% of the votes, and allow Anur Disanayake, who obtained 42%, to become the president. And if that was not done, if Ranil Wickremesinghe did not appear, did not contest the presidential election, Sajid Premadasa would have taken 51%, because Sajid took 33, this man took 17, and allow Anur Kumar Disanayake to become the president. This man surrendered everything. Mother Lanka was surrendered to India. We have challenged this action, these agreements in the Supreme Court. Supreme Court, the role of the Supreme Court judges and the other judges and the other public officers is to defend the Constitution and the rule of law and to perform their office strictly according to their what? Constitutional obligation under Article 27, 28 and Article 10. What is that? Everyone is under duty to perform faithfully. That was surrendered. That was given away faithfully, and no respect was, Supreme Court failed to respect the people desire. They know very well they have to perform their public office only for the public good. That was not done. Now we have decided and refused to grant leave to proceed with no reasons given. That is also wrong. So therefore we have decided to challenge it in the Supreme Court and make a special application to Chief Justice Surasena, and we expect him to appoint a fuller bench to take up this matter. This was taken up by 2 judges, the minimum number. We want him to take up this matter with the appointment of 5 judges to take up this matter and cancel all this agreement, abolish all this agreement signed between India and Sri Lanka, which is already done. He must, in the first place, respect his constitutional obligation under, as I said, particularly under Article 1, 2, 3, the sovereignty of the people. We will do that. And we have launched a petition. I request you all, on behalf of every citizen in this country, go through that petition, sign it, enter your name, your surname and your email. We will file that document also in the Supreme Court. So far, this petition was launched yesterday, day before yesterday, evening. And right now, already 170 odd people have signed it. If it reach minimum number of 1,000, again, if people show their concern about their motherland, and this petition was signed by not less than 1,000, it will be challenged in the Supreme Court again, because the Supreme Court order is obviously, patently wrong. patently flawed. So come forward. Don't worry about anything else. Worry about your motherland. Don't go behind Harini and whether she will give up the petition or Chichi or somebody's rocket. That is not the major issue here. Major issue is you don't have a single politician in this country. I am referring to 1 and 225 who are committed to defend their motherland. Very sad. Please go through that petition. I will publish the link. Enter your details and press the red button, sign the petition and make it 1,000 within a week. If you fail to do so, you will be a people in the next Indian colony and another state. Sri Lanka definitely will become an Indian colony. The Anur Kumar Disanayaka, who refused to sign all that agreement when Ranil Wickremesinghe put forward these things, he surrendered everything of yours. Your sovereignty has been surrendered. The country's territorial integrity has surrendered. Independent, free, sovereign status has been surrendered by Anur Disanayaka. I invite you on behalf of the people of Sri Lanka and the Vinimita Foundation to take little time, go through the petition. It is done in Sinhala. Give your details and sign it, and we will make it over 1,000. And then once 1,000 people, 1,000 or more people sign it, we will take it to the Supreme Court again. Thank you very much.